All right, let's go live. Yeah, this is Brother Anthony, and we're in Henderson, North Carolina, out in the country. Yeah. Kind of chilly, have to stay warm. Okay, this video is played number four. Okay, this is Brother Anthony. I'm in Henderson, North Carolina. Please subscribe, hit the bell notification, watch the video all the way through, and share this video with someone, and pray for a brother. Send financial help for a brother. I got to get this PayPal thing going. And all right, so basically this is, you got played. The insurrectionists, the people who, history buffs who just going to see Trump, make sure you see Trump, take the family to see Trump or whatever. Those folk who believe the election was a fraud, the folk who were just following whatever Trump said, those folks, they got played. They were just pawns in his game, his power game. Let me tell you what I received while I had to take a break. And then I realized I had to eat something, so I did. So I feel pretty good. I just had to fight off sleep just a minute ago. But this is what I got since the last video. And I should do a video on this, but I'm going to give it to you, but I have to do a video on this. Yeah. This is what the Lord shared with me. And this is a big puzzle piece, but I'm writing it down, make sure I don't forget it. All right, this is a big puzzle piece, but this is coming, a part of that and other pieces surrounding this is coming forward. I mean, it's in my notes already. All right, so this one, what I got in between the last video and this one was in the big game of wealth and wealthy people and who they have to serve them, okay, as their servants, as their stewards over their property, because you and I are only stewards over your car, your house, the stuff you own like that, big stuff. You're stewards. You don't own it because you pay taxes. You don't pay taxes on it, they're going to come take it away. So you don't own it. You're only a steward. All the stuff like your TV and stuff like that, you own that stuff, okay? So you're only stewards. So these rich people, wealthy people have rich people and other people as stewards over their stuff, over their concerns, their financial institutions or concerns or whatever the case may be. All right. So in the case of these big wealthy folk and these different kings, Trump is like in the wealth up there, but he's a peon up there because he is in charge of money laundering. Trump is in charge of money laundering. All of his businesses and all of this stuff, all of his dealings are about money laundering. He's money laundering for a lot of entities. And I'll stop right there. But I got the notes. But okay, that's what I got. Just that money laundering. But anyway, let's continue. So the insurgents, the history buffs, and all them folk, the election folk, they were up there, the secessionists who are backed by people like the Long Island algorithm king, okay, and other folk, and senator types, okay, and all these and many billionaire types that Trump paid money to 3 times. Trump sent wealth out to billionaire types, $100 million types, and billionaire types. 3 times he sent wealth out. 3 times. Yes. 3 times in his presidency. Tons of money to these folk, okay? And that's one of these videos coming. I'm going to tell you how it went out. I can share with you that. Okay. So the seditionists were in the crowd, and what they did was they directed the insurgents, the history buffs, and old folk to come on this way, come this way, because it needed the numbers. They knew if they had large numbers, the Capitol Police would freak out. Okay. And they did freak out because they were in the gambit. They were in play as well. So in the other video, I tell you that the Capitol Police were, we're going to do this whole thing. And don't worry about it. We're going to play a joke on Nancy Pelosi, blah, blah, blah. We're going to have some people. Right. They played into that. Okay. Some were more deeply involved, more of a secessionist, and those people who committed suicide probably were involved. You're going to say, oh, no, it was a family thing. It was a family thing. And it's going to be some family thing connected to some so emotional, like a baby death. He couldn't get over it. Some BS they're going to make up. Okay. But they are secessionists. That's what you're looking at now. Because if the senators were insurrectionists, and if the senators were just rebels, then when they came back from the insurrectionist attack, what would have happened is, because see, they didn't know whether Nancy Pelosi and them people had gotten caught or captured or killed. They didn't know. They didn't get those texts. They didn't know. Okay. Right. So basically what happened was they're in there and they're seeing the stuff happen, and they come back in there and they vote against the election. So they knew. So what was supposed to happen this time, killing Nancy Pelosi, killing AOC, killing Speaker of the House, not Speaker of the House, well, whoever, killing Vice President Pence. In any event, that didn't happen. The senators went back in chamber. They knew it didn't happen. So they know what Trump wants is for it to happen. And it is going to happen if you folk don't get off your butt, FBI, CIA, blah, 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 blah. And Biden administration doesn't get those Trump appointees out of there. If you all don't get that stuff, appoint a board of governors to get rid of the postmaster general, get those board of governors out of there, reappoint them. They're all secessionists. They're secessionists. They're all in on it. Yes, secessionists and Russian infiltrators. Okay. Let me tell you, I've gotten up when I receive this stuff and I'm talking or rehearsing it or whatever, or when I put these. Do you know what I get when I go on YouTube? Put a pop up on the man who knew too much. The next day, the man who knew too much. I'm like, why are they showing me this? Trying to send me a message, like subliminal messages, like double down, double. Whenever I hear anybody, and whenever you hear anybody say, I'm doubling down on this, he's doubling. Whenever you hear that, that's a Trump person. Go MAGA person. That's how they're communicating that they're a MAGA person. Okay, that's a signal. I'm doubling down. It may be a left wing person who you think is left wing. If you hear him say double down, anybody who say double down, black, white, yellow, I don't care. Watch out. They probably a MAGA person. MAGA person. America first. Make America great again. They take it back to Annabelle of Southtown. Bull. That's what Make America First is about. All right. So, let's see. So, the insurrection, you got played. You got played. Right. And thank God that the Capitol Police didn't use force, the deadly force they were supposed to use, they should have used to protect our legislatures. Okay? So, in any event, you got played. Now, the question is, are you going to get played again? I'm talking general public, you Trump people, you Trumpers. Did you lose your mind? Have you got your mind back? Or do you realize you have the Hitler glazed look? Look at some Hitler films. You'll see the glazed look of the crowd when Hitler was around. The glazed look. You guys, when Trump is around, you got the glazed look. We all can see it. We see the glazed look, so we know you're lost. They may not say it, but we see the glazed look, right? And yes, CPAC, you are sheep. You are sheep. Yep, and you fall in the golden idol, and you know what happens with that thing, and what happens the result. All right, so you peonic public folk, insurrectionists, you guys need to reconsider your positions, because Trump is going to play you again. He's going to play you again. Okay, and in these videos, I'm going to tell you how he's going to betray you. I'm going to do a series on betrayal, the Trump betrayal. It's going to give you all these different areas I'm talking about. I'm going to show you how he's going to betray you. I'm going to not on this at the end of this series. I'm going to do another series. Yeah. All right. So Basically, don't fall into that trap again, is what I'm saying. Okay. So with that, I pass. God bless you. I love you. I'm going to do another video real quickly here. I hear this phone chirping at me over here. So thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting, brother. Each One Bless One. Go to eachoneblessone.com. Hit the bell notification and make sure you watch it to the end. Thank you. God bless you. Have a wonderful day in Jesus.